It's me, Murad Sultan Zwidi, the pioneers in methods, with you again. Okay, I already told you yesterday, last night, that tomorrow we'll focus on the 7-degree polynomial equation and we will effectively use the method of Mr. Murad Sultan Zwidi to find what? To find, let's say, or to solve 7th-degree polynomial equation. Okay, so let's focus on this one, learners. Okay. I will just share first, let's say, okay, okay. Now, learners, it's me, Murad Sultan Swedi, the mathematical teacher, with you again. We told that today we are going to solve polynomial to the power 7. And this is the polynomial that I gave yesterday. I'll just show you this. I'll show you this, learners. I will share first the screen so that everyone can see the screen. Okay, like that. Okay, now it's clear, learners, that we told that last night. I already gave this 1 to the power 7. This one is the 1 to the power 7 that we are going to solve. Okay, so this one is the 1 to the power 7 we told last night. This is take some rest and think of the new theorem of the pioneers in math, the Tunisian researcher Murad Sultan Zwidi, HSM. Join your lecture and get rid of bad methods like Newton method or Cardinal method or approximation used by the solvers. Okay, here you are learn how to, and also we learn from you how to establish new fact. Yes, here in this, let's say, blog or in this context, we are going to see how can we solve really polynomial to the power 7 using, of course, the theorem of me, or it's called also discriminant formula of Murad Sultan Zwidi. So here you can see the pioneers in math will be tomorrow live. This is that we wrote yesterday. Now I'm live with you, learners. Okay, so the problem, learners, is that x raised to the power 7 minus x raised to the power 6 plus 18 divided by the square of 8, x raised to the power 5 plus 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 3, x raised to the power 4 minus 45, 8 raised to the power 4, x cubed plus 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 5 times the square of x plus 38 over 8 raised to the power 6 times x raised to the power 1 plus 12 divided by 8 raised to the power 0 equal 0. So this is our target, learners. Now we proceed. Let's focus on the following. I'm now starting. This is our 7-degree polynomial equation that we are going to solve. Okay, let's focus on the method of Mr. Murad Sultan Zwidi. Okay, and see how you can solve this polynomial to the power 7. Okay, you can see here in this example, we extended the power of this 7-degree polynomial equation to obtain exactly an 8th-degree polynomial equation. And then we are going to start finding the coefficient of this new 8th-degree polynomial equation that I will obtain from this. Okay, so this is our original uh, polynomial to the power 7. This is the polynomial to the power 7. You can see that, yes, I know I'm going to extend this. So I should work with x raised to the power 8 minus 1 times x raised to the power 7 plus 18 divided by the square of 8 times x raised to the power 6 plus 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 3 multiply by x raised to the power 5 minus 45 over 8 raised to the power 4 times x raised to the power 4 plus 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 5 times x cubed plus 38 divided by 8 raised to the power 6 times x squared plus 12 divided by 8 raised to the power 7 times x plus 0 divided by 8 raised to the power 8 equals 0. Why here 0? Because I extend this polynomial to the power 7 to get a new polynomial to the power 8. Then I'm going to work with the coefficient of this 7th degree polynomial equation or the coefficient of this 8th degree polynomial equation. Here, learners will apply the decimal formula of Mr. Murad Sultan's video. Here, you are going to use my theorem to find the new coefficient of your new 8th degree polynomial equation. Okay, so you can see that our polynomial to the power 8 has been written, or it can be written as x raised to the power 8 minus L0 of the cube, x raised to the power 7 plus L1 of O the cube, x raised to the power 6 minus L2 of O the cube, x raised to the power 5. Okay, plus L3 of O the cube, x raised to the power 4 minus L4 of O the cube, raised to the power, learners. Okay, raised to the power 3. Okay, I'll just do this here. Just give me okay, a moment. So okay, so with all that, plus L5 of 4dq x squared minus L6 of 4dq times x plus L7 of 4dq equals. So you can see that L7 of 4dq, in fact, is going to be 0, and L6 of 4dq is equal to 12 divided by 8 raised to the power 6. L5 of 4dq is equal to 38 divided by 8 raised to the power 6. And L4 is equal to L4 is equal to okay negative 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 5, and L3 is going to be negative 45 divided by 8 raised to the power 4. L2 is going to be equal to negative 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 3. Okay, and L1 is 18, and L0 is going to be 1. Okay, now I will use, you can see that, now we are going to use the decimal formula of Mr. Murad Sultan Zwidi to solve this problem to the power 8. Okay, it's clear that we have a linear factor which can be written as x minus 0. Okay, is a factor of this problem to the power 8, means that 0 is going to be a root because the last coefficient is going to be 0. Okay, now I'll use this decimal formula of me, which is equal to sk minus 1 over the r equal to the sum from 0 to k, combination n minus r plus k minus r, n raised to the power r times negative L0 for the cube raised to the power k minus r times Lr minus 1 for the cube. So learners, you can see that if you are going to use this formula, you will find the coefficient of your new 8th degree polynomial equation. Also, you can use this formula to find your 9th degree polynomial equation. Also, you are going to use this decimal formula of me, you will get the coefficient of your 10th or 11th or 20th or 100th, let's say, degree polynomial equation corresponding to this 8th degree polynomial equation. So for k equals 0, so we just write s minus 1 over the r by convention equal combination n choose minus 1 plus 1, which is equal combination n choose 0, which is equal to 1. So s minus 1 is the first coefficient of your 8th degree polynomial equation that will be equal to 1. Okay. Now, want to find S0. To find S0, learners, you should listen and you should hear that S0 is equal to the sum of the x, the sum of the x roots of this 8th degree polynomial equation. Means S0 here, the highest power is 8, so S0 is going to be equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 plus x6 plus x7 plus x8 has to be equal to 0, simply because this decimal formula of me will give you 1k equal 1, will give you S0 is going to be equal to n minus n times S0 of all the q equal 0. N minus n whatsoever, let's say the value of n, 10, 20, 30, 30 minus 30, 20 minus 20, whatsoever. This is the highest power of the polynomial equation. So in our example, the highest power is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0 times L1 because the coefficient of L0 for the q is going to be equal to 1. So this one is equal to 0. I will just make, let's say, calculation. L0 for the r equal negative 8 choose 1 to multiply by 1 plus 8 times 1, which is equal negative 8 plus 8 equals 0. Okay, now I want to find, now learners, the value of S1. To find S1 learners, you should set k equals 0 in the decimal formula of me, which is written as sk minus 1 of order r equals the sum from 0 to k combination n minus r. Choose k minus r and raise to the power r between parentheses negative 0 for the q raised to the power k minus r times lr minus 1 of order q. After developing this formula learners, so S1 has to be equal to this one. Negative combination 1 choose 1, combination n choose 2, L0 of order q squared plus n squared multiplied by L1 of order q. I will just make substitution. So you can see this one. S1 equal negative combination 1 choose 1 times 8 choose 2 times 1 squared plus 8 squared multiplied by 8, 18 divided by 8 squared. So I will use a calculator. This is our calculator. You can see minus 1 choose 1 is minus 1 multiply by combination 2 choose 2 choose this is 2 choose this is 2 choose choose 8. Okay, I will go back. I will multiply by what? By 28. Multiply by 28. Then plus 8 multiply 8 squared multiply by 18 divide by 18. 8 squared divided by 8 squared is going to be a ratio of 1. So that's mean is going to be equal to 1. So just write plus 18 plus plus 18. This one learners has to be equal to negative 10. Therefore, S1 okay is equal to negative 10. Now I'm going to find the value of S2. To find S2 learners is going to be clear for you. I will just make extension so that you can see it if possible. Okay, you can see at least, isn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to use what exactly? I'm going to calculate, okay, to calculate, let's say, the value of S2. To find S2 learners, you should put K equal 3 in the decimal formula of Murad Sultan Zwili, which is written as Sk minus 1 of 4 the R equals the sum of combination N minus R, choose K minus R, N raised to the power R between parentheses negative and 0 for the Q raised to the power K minus R times LR minus 1 of 4 the Q. After developing these learners, we will obtain the last one, which is equal combination. I will change this one, combination. So, okay, combination. 2 means what? 2. 2, in fact, learners means 1, 2 choose 1. I'll just write here 2 choose 1. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, go down. Okay, this is 2. So this is the formula when k equal 3 in the decimal formula of me will give you combination 2 choose 1 times combination n choose 3, n is 8 times L0 of ODQ cubed, L0 is 1 minus combination n minus 2 choose 1. Of course, the n here is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. N raised to the power 2 means 8 raised to the power 2 times 1 because L0 is 1 times L1. L1 is 18 divided by x squared plus n cubed times L2. L2 is equal to negative 4 times divided by 8 raised to the power 3. I will just make substitution. Then I'm going to calculate this and see the value of, okay, I will see the value. Okay, I will calculate that. So this is the formula. This is when making substitution. I will just now focus on C1. This is learners C1 choose 6. Combination 6 choose 1. This is combination, okay, combination 3 choose 8. 1, 2, 3. This is 3 choose 8. Okay. And what else? This is what I have now. I will use my calculator. Of course, learners, you can use your own calculator and calculate with me simultaneously, okay, to find the value of S2. Okay, now you can see that 2 multiplied by 8 choose 3 means this is 8 choose 1, 8 choose 2, this is 8 choose 3, means 2 multiplied by 56. 2 multiplied by 56. Multiply by 1 now needed because it's going to be 1 minus combination 6 choose 1 is 6 minus 6. Okay, times you see 8 squared divided by 8 squared is 1. I will just multiply by 18. Multiply by 18. Okay, then plus 8 raised to the power 3 divided by 8 raised to the power 3 is a ratio of 1. I will just plus negative 4 means negative 4 minus 4. This one, learners, is going to be in fact equal to 0. Therefore, as 2 that had been derived from the discriminant formula of me is going to be equal to 0 or equal to an error. Okay, now I want learners to find S3. Okay, I should find S3. Therefore, to find S3, learners, okay, I should put K equal 4. Okay, I should put K equal 4. Okay, in the discriminant formula of me, this is the discriminant formula of me. This one I mean, this one is the discriminant formula of Mr. Murad Sultan is ready. Therefore, I will now make expansion, or I will just substitute r with 0, then with 1, then with 2, then with 3, then with 4. Okay, then, okay, just a moment. I will see if there is, okay. Okay, I will see who is writing to me now. Just a moment. I'll come back, learners. Okay. اوكي ان شاء الله الحين في بث مباشر لما اخلص البث ان شاء الله بضيف ان شاء الله. اوكي. So we told that. Okay. Okay. Learners, I will give you time. Okay. Second. Okay. We told that now in order to find S3 learners, you should put K equal 4 in the discriminant formula of Mr. Murad Sultan is ready, so that you should arrive or reach the last formula, which is equal in S3 equal to negative. Okay. 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 We told that learners that we are going to substitute K equal 4. Okay, in the discriminant formula of Mr. Murad Sultan Izvidi. Okay, what is it here? Okay. Okay. So we told that I will just focus on the last one as subscript 3 to raised to the power r, or of order r, equal combination 3 choose 1, negative sign, times combination n choose 4, L0 of order q raised to the power 4 plus combination n minus 2 choose 2 times the square of n, times the square of L0 for the q square, okay, times L1 minus combination n minus 3 choose 1 times n cubed, L0 for the q raised to the power 1 times L2 for the q plus n raised to the power 4 times L3 for the q. Now just use this coefficient, and I'm going to fix or to find out the value of this. Okay, this is my calculator. First of all, I should combination 4 choose 8, 8 choose 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 70. Okay. Then I have combination 2 choose 6. This is 6 choose what? 6 choose 2. Okay. This is 6 choose 2. I will make 15. Now I will use the calculator. So I will just write here, learners, exactly negative 3 multiply by what? Multiply by 8 choose 4 means 70. Multiply by 70. Multiply by 1, no need to write 1. Plus combination 6 choose plus 6 choose 2. 6 choose 2 is 15 times 1 squared times 8 squared divided by 8 squared is 1 times 18. I will write immediately times 18 multiply by 18 minus 5 choose 1. This is 5 choose 1 multiply by 8 cubed divide by 8 cubed is 1 multiply by 1 is 1 multiply by negative 4. Therefore, you see this is negative multiply by negative is positive. I will write immediately plus what? Plus 5 times 4. Okay. Then plus 8 raised to the power 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 4 is 1. Plus multiply by negative sign is minus. Minus what? 45. I will make minus 45. So this one, my kids, my colleagues, is going to be equal to 35. Therefore, S3 here equal 35. I should continue, you should continue, learners, to apply the value to apply in the discriminant formula of me as, okay, k equal now 5, then 6, then 7. Okay, then 8. So it remains now 4 coefficient, the last 4 coefficient. Okay, to make our conclusion. This is level A. In this part, you are in level A. Level B, something different. We will use other theorems. Okay, this is a standard form, standard discriminant formula is always true. Okay, but in level B, you will get, let's say, your coefficient of your new nth degree polynomial equation, or your coefficient of your new nth degree polynomial equation, but there is a conclusion after. Okay, we should see this or learn this in level B. Okay, now let's focus on level A. Okay, because it's very important. Okay, now I'm going to put k equals 0 in the discriminant formula of me. I will write sk minus 1 upon r equal the sum from 0 to k, combination n minus r choose k minus r, n raised to the power r between parentheses negative 0 for the q, raised to the power k minus r times l r minus 1 for the q. I will just make substitution, learners. Put r equals 0, r equal 1, this is r equal 0, this is r equal 1, r equal 2, r equal 3, r equal 4, and when r equal 5, we get n raised to the power 5 times L4 of all the cube. After simplifying and putting the common factor in front of the brackets and make and simplify the difference between combination n choose 5 and n times n minus 1 choose 4, you will get the first two terms. The difference between these two terms means this and that. You will get combination 4 choose 1 times combination n choose 5 times 0 for 2 raised to the power 5 minus combination minus n minus 2 choose 3 n squared and 0 for 2 cubed times n1 plus combination n minus 3 choose 2 times the cube of n times the square over 0 times L2 minus combination n minus 4 choose 1 n raised to the power 4 times L0 times L3 plus n raised to the power 5 times L4 for 2. Now let's say we have simplification, or let's say how it comes like that first. Okay, okay, this is the coefficient. I will try to, yes, put it here. Now this one S4, I will calculate it. I will use my calculator, of course. Okay, I will put this is up so that you can see. Okay, like that. I will now make this one. So you can see that 4 times 8 choose 5. This is 8 choose 1, 8 choose 2, 8 choose 3, 8 choose 4. This is 8 choose 5, means 4 multiplied by 56. Multiply by 1. Okay, now change. Then minus 6 choose 3, learners is 20. Minus 20. Minus 20. Multiply by 1, multiply by 18. Because 8 squared divided by 8 squared is 1. Plus 5 choose 2, learners is 10. Plus 10. Plus 10 times what? Times negative 2. Times negative 4. Okay. Then this is minus multiplied by minus is positive. means 4 multiplied by 45. I will just make plus 4 multiplied by 45. Then plus 8 raised to the power 5 divided by 8 raised to the power 5 is 1. Plus multiplied by minus is minus. So minus 4. I will immediately write minus 4. This one, my kids, has to be equal to 0. Okay? So S4, sorry, S4 is going to be equal to 0. And for the value of S4 is 0 here. Now to find S5 learners, you should put K equal 6 or let K equal 6 in the decimal formula of me and try to figure out the value of S5. Okay, after developing this expression, I will just focus on the last one, which is S5 equal negative combination 5 choose 1. Why negative here? Because the subscript 5 is going to be an odd number, so that's why here the negative side appears. Okay, combination 5 choose 1 times combination 8 choose 6 times 0 4 the q raised to the power 6 plus combination 6 choose 4 and k n squared times 0 4 the q raised to the power 4 times L1 of 4. You can ask why this one is 6. Simply because 8 minus 2 is 6. This is the 4. This is the 4. Then this is 5 simply because 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay, plus combination 4 choose 2. This is combination n minus 4 choose 2. n is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay, now I will apply only this one. I will focus when k equals 6 in the decimal formula of Mr. Murad Sultan's video. I will just focus on the last one, which is S5. Now, learners, I'm going to calculate S5. Okay, I should first of all make you know that combination 5 choose 3 is 10. This is 5 choose 3 is 10. Then 5 choose 1 is this, is 5. 8 choose 6, this is 8 choose 1, 8 choose 2, 8 choose 3, 8 choose 4, 8 choose 5, this is 8 choose 6. Okay, and what else? Okay, 3 is done. Okay, 4 choose 2, this is 4 choose 3 is gonna be 6. This is the coefficient that we may use. Okay, what else? So now I will use my calculator. You can also start calculating this, learners. I will give you 1 minute to calculate this. I'll just write negative 5 times times what? Times 28 times 28. We'll multiply by 1 I need, plus 6 choose 4. Okay, 6 choose 4. 6 choose 4, learners, is that 6 choose 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 is 15. I will just write plus 15 multiply by 18. Multiply by 18. Why? Because 8 squared multiplied by 1 is 8 squared, divided by 8 squared is 1. Minus 5 choose 3 is 10. Minus 10. Multiply by 8 cubed divided by 8 cubed is 1. Multiply by 1 cubed is also 1. Multiply by negative 4. I will multiply now by negative 4. By negative. Sorry, it's my bad. Okay. Okay. I will repeat. It will be negative 5 multiplied by 28. Then plus 4 1 2 3 4 plus 15 multiplied by 18. Okay, then this is minus multiplied by minus is positive, plus 5 choose 3 is 10 multiplied by 4 minus 14, or 10 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. Then okay, 10 multiplied by 4. Then we have negative multiplied by positive is negative. Negative 4 choose 2 is 6. 6 multiplied by 45. Multiplied by 45. Why? Because 8 raised to the power 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 4. No need to write it. Then we have minus multiplied by minus is positive. Plus. Plus what? 3 times 4. 3 times 4 minus 3 times 4 minus 12. Plus 12. Then plus 8 raised to the power 6 divided by 8 raised to the power 6. No need to write it, just write plus 38. plus 38. So this one, my kids, has to be equal to negative 15. So this is S5 equal to negative 15. Okay. Now I calculated, let's say, S5. I need to calculate also S6. To find S6 learners, you should, okay, let K equal 7 in this formula of Murad Sultan Azwidi to evaluate, okay, the value of S6. Therefore, the formula has been derived and simplified in its lowest term as 6 of order equal combination 6 choose 1 times combination 8 choose 7 times L0 raised to the power 7 minus combination 6 choose 5 and squared L0 raised to the power 5 times L1. Last combination 5 choose 4 times n cubed times L0 of ODQ raised to the power 4 times L2 minus combination 4 choose 3 n raised to the power 4 times L0 of ODQ raised to the power 3 times L3 of ODQ plus 3 choose 2 times n raised to the power 5 times L0 of ODQ raised to the power 1 times L4 of ODQ minus combination choose 2 choose 1 n raised to the power 6 times L0 of ODQ raised to the power 1 times L4 of 42 plus n raised to the power 7 times L6 of 42. Now, learners, I will just substitute all the coefficients of my original 8th degree formula equation, okay, in this formula, and for, also substitute n with 8, then we will find the following. Okay, let's see this. Okay, now I will just calculate this. Means I should find the value of S6. This is the calculator. You can see that we change everything, we substitute everything. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay, outcome is up, up, like that. Okay, no, no, no. Okay, okay, no problem. Come here. Okay, come here again. Okay, again. Okay, this is the calculator. I will apply this. So I will erase this one. I will start from this learners. 6 times 8, 6 times 8, 6 multiplied by 8 is 48. Minus, minus, 6 choose 5 is 6. Times 18. Times 18 only. Because 8 square over 8 square is 1. Plus 5 times negative 4. Or just write minus. Minus 5 times 4 minus 20. Minus 20. Then negative multiplied by negative is positive. I will make plus. 4 multiplied by 45. I will make 4 multiplied by 45. Means 180. 45. Okay. Okay, I will check this one. We made this. After this, then 20, correct. Plus 4 because negative and negative positive. 40, 45. Okay, wrote it. Then plus 3 times negative 4. Minus minus. Minus what? 4 by 3 is 12. Minus 12. Okay. Then minus combination 2 choose 1 is minus 2. Minus 2 multiplied by 38 means 76. Okay. I will write minus 2 multiplied by 38. 38. Plus learners 8 raised to the power 7 divided by 8 raised to the power 7 is 1. Plus multiplied by minus is minus. Minus 12. So this one, in fact, is going to be equal to 0. We calculate as 6 and we found that is 0. This is, of course, using the decimal formula of me, or according to me, S6 is going to be equal to 0. Okay, and we just make substitution, okay, for L0, L1, L2, L3, L4, up to L6. Okay, now it remains the last step. I want to find S7 and the last one. Okay, to find S7 learners, you should put K equal 8 in the decimal formula of Murad Sultan Zwidi the Tunisian pioneers in methods, the researcher in mathematics, and grace to him, okay, we can now at least have a general formula called a discriminant formula that can help you to solve, not only to solve problem to the power n, but also to see the behavior of the nth degree polynomial equation with its own nth degree linear equation, and also with its own nth new nth degree polynomial equation that will, after let's say making your uh, working, or after working it out, you will get the x of this new nth degree polynomial equation, then go back to making conclusion. Okay, now just I will substitute k equal 8 in the discriminant formula of me. I will just focus on the last one. Why this one negative sign? Because 7 is odd number. Okay, so it will be minus combination 7 choose 1 times L0 of odd q raised to the power 8 plus n square. L0 of odd q raised to the power 6 times L1 minus n cubed times L0 of odd q raised to the power 5 times L2 of odd q plus n raised to the power 4 times L0 of odd q raised to the power 4 times L3 of odd q minus n raised to the power 5 times L0 of odd q raised to the power 3 times L4 of odd q plus N6 n raised to the power 6 times L0 for the q squared times L5 for the q minus n raised to the power 7 times L0 for the q raised to the power 1 times L6 of the q plus n raised to the power 8 times L7 of the q. Now just make our working. I will find that S7 is going to be equal to 24. Okay, let's focus on this. I will now calculate. Okay, I will erase the previous calculation. So it will be negative 7, then plus 18 only, then minus multiplied by minus is plus 4, then minus multiplied by minus is negative 45, because you can see 8 raised to the power 4 divided by 8 raised to the power 4 is 1, times 1 raised to the power 4 also is 1, multiplied by 45. Minus multiplied by minus is a plus. Okay, plus what? Plus 4 only. Then plus 38. Plus 38. Plus 38. Then minus multiplied by minus is positive, means positive 12. Okay. Plus 8 multiplied by 0 means, okay, is going to be, the last one is going to be 0. So this one has to be equal, make this at 24. Okay, now at this level, you are in level A. Means you worked out all the coefficient of your new 8th degree from the equation. Okay, now you should write this coefficient in terms of a new 8th degree from the equation. Means you should write x raised to the power 8 minus s0 of ODQ x raised to the power 7 plus s1 of ODQ x raised to the power 6 minus s2 of ODQ x raised to the power 5 up to s uh, up to s7. Okay, x raised to the power 0, which is 1, means the last coefficient is s7. Now I will continue. I can conclude now that, in other words, S0 is going to be equal to 0. S2 of O the R or Q is going to be 0. S4 of O the Q also is going to be 0. And S6 of O the Q equals 0. Means S subscript, yes, S subscript odd numbers of O the R is going to be equal to 0. Except the as subscript, let's say, uh, sorry, as subscript even number is going to be equal to 0, and as subscript odd number has to be different to 0. Therefore, we can note that S1 is negative 10, S3 is 35, S5 is negative 50, and S7 is 24. Means here we obtain the polynomial to the power 8, but you can see that if you are going to put x squared equal small x, you will get polynomial to the power 4. Okay, after changing the variable. Okay, means after reducing the power, you will get x squared equals small x means 8x, let's say eighth degree polynomial equation, okay, implies or will give you fourth degree polynomial equation because we take the square root of both sides. Okay. Now I will just write my problem to the power 8. We have x equal x raised to the power 8 minus s0 of order r x7 plus s1 of order r x raised to the power 6 minus s2 of order r x raised to the power 5 plus s3 of order r x raised to the power 4 minus s4 of order r x raised to the power 3 plus s5 of order r x squared minus s0 of order r times x plus s7 of order r equals. Therefore, learners, we told that S0 and S2 and S4 and S6 are all equal now. Means they are equal 0. Therefore, no need to write them here in the second equation. This one is equivalent to, we can say that, is equivalent, is equivalent, equivalent, equivalent to what? To x raised to the power 8 plus s1 of order r x raised to the power 6 plus s3 of order r x raised to the power 4 plus s5 of order r x squared plus s7 of order r equals 0. Now let x squared equal capital X. Means I'm going to reduce the power. Okay? Means that in fact you will get 1 to the power 8, yes, but when reducing the power, we will get 1 to the power 4. And this 1 to the power 4 also you should find S0 and S1 and S2 and S3 using the discriminant formula of me or using the same theorem that I discovered. Okay? So here learners, what you should do, I will tell that x squared equal x equal 1 because the roots of this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I will show you why it is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I will solve this, okay? But I will use first calculator for you to tell you that this one, x equal 1 is a root, x equal 2 is a root, x equal 3 is a root, x equal 4 is a root. Let's start with 1, okay? I will make 1 minus 10 plus 35 minus 50 plus 24. This one, learners, is in fact equal to what? Equal to 0. So this is means that this is the first root. The second root, let's check the second root. We have 2 raised to the power 4 is 60. 2 raised, sorry, 60, not 40. 2 raised to the power 4 is 60. Minus 10 multiplied by 8. Minus 80 means. Minus 80 because 2 cubed is 8. Plus 35 multiplied by 4 because 2 squared is 4 is 140. Then minus 50 multiplied by 2 is minus 100. Minus 100. Okay, plus what? Plus 24. Plus 24. This one, learners, is going to be equal to 0. Therefore, the roots of these proving to the power 4, in fact, the first root has been proven. The second one has been proven. The 3 now, let's check the 3. I will make 3 raised to the power 4 means 81 minus 10 multiplied by 27. 10 multiplied by 27. Okay, plus 35 multiplied by 9. Multiplied by 9. Then minus 50 multiplied by 3 is negative 150 plus 24. So this one, my kids, has to be equal to 0. Means that in fact the third root 3 is a root. Let's focus on the 4. 4, it's a root, of course, yes. 4 raised to the power 4 is 256. Minus 10 multiplied by 64, it will be minus 640. Okay, plus 35 multiplied by 16. 35 multiplied by 16. Then minus 200. Why? Because 50 multiplied by 4 is 2 minus 200 plus 24. Now this one, my kids, is going to be equal to 0. Therefore, in fact, when putting x squared equal capital X equal 1, 2, 3, 4, so these are the roots of my polynomial to the power 4. But from the beginning, we told that x squared equal x. Therefore, small x equal the root of plus negative the root of capital X. Therefore, the roots of this polynomial to the power 8, this one, اللي هي x raised to the power 8 minus 10, x raised to the power 6 plus 35, x raised to the power 4 minus 50, x squared plus 24 equals 0. So the roots of this polynomial to the power 8 is x equal plus negative 1, or plus negative root of 2, or plus negative root of 3, or plus negative of 2, because plus negative root of 4 is going to be 2. So these are the x roots, the eighth root, which are different. Okay, some are rational number, and the other are irrational number, and all of them are real numbers. Okay, there is no complex number in this kind of examples. Okay, now I will just now go back to show, to prove that x1 equal 2, 3, 4 are the roots of this polynomial to the power 4 using the discriminant formula of the means that you should learn is find the coefficient of this polynomial to the power 4. Okay, so this polynomial, you can see now L0 of order Q is going to be 10. L1 is going to be 35. L2 is going to be equal 50. And L3 is going to be 24. I will apply this here. So I will calculate. You can see this one. I will make negative, meaning negative 6, multiply by 100 means 600, plus 4 multiply 16 by 35, plus 35 multiplied by 16, okay, multiply by 16. This one learns is going to be equal to negative 40, okay? Now, if you want to calculate S2, you will get that S2 equals 0. Okay, I will calculate it. For this polynomial to the power 4, now we are going to apply the discriminant formula of me in this fourth degree polynomial equation after making substitution the small x squared equal capital X. Okay, now S2 is equal 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 10 means times 1000 times 1000. Then minus 2 times 16 minus 2 times 16 times 16, okay, times 10 squared, times 10 only, times 10 times 35 plus 64, 4 by 4, 16 by 4, 64, multiplied by 35. This one is going to be equal to 0. Okay, so this one is going to be equal to 0. I will verify this one. Let's see, we call is 10. Okay, this is 10. Okay, 2 times 8 times 10 cubed minus 2 times 4 squared. Okay, yes, that's how we left with this one. So we told that 2 times 4 is 8. 8 multiplied by what? By 1000 means 10 cubed. I will write multiply by 1000. Okay. Minus 2 multiplied by 16. Minus 2 multiply by 16 multiply by 10 multiply by 35. Then minus what? Then plus 4 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 50. Okay. Then plus 4 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 50, 50. So this one, my kids, in fact, is going to be equal to 0. Therefore, S2, in fact, equal to 0. Okay. Now I'm going to find, means for this polynomial to the power 4, meaning for this polynomial to the power 4, you are going to do what exactly, learners? You are going to work out S1, S2, S3. Okay? S1 is negative 40, S2 is 0, and S3 is, I will calculate it now, S3, my kids, has to be equal, in fact, to 144, 12 squared. But I'm going to calculate, it will be negative 3 times 10,000 times 10,000, okay, plus 16 times 100 times 35 means times 3500 minus minus 4 cubed 64 multiplied by 500. So we will make minus 64 first. Multiply 10 by 50, it will be 500. Multiply by 500. Then plus 4 raised to the power 4 is plus 256. Multiply by 24. Multiply by 24. This one, my kids, in fact, equal 144. Means in this level, learners, we are going to solve this problem to the power 4. Okay. I will see where is the brackets. We don't have brackets here. I will try to answer okay equation if it's possible. Mhm, mhm. What changes? Okay, no problem. Means we are going to solve this one to the power 4. Of course, using the same strategy, same method of Mr. Murad is ready to find the x roots of this quadrilateral equation. After finding the x root of this polynomial equation, we will go back to the eighth polynomial equation. Why? Simply because you make small x squared equal capital X. And we agree with x equal 1, x equal 2, x equal 3, equal x4 are the roots of this four-degree polynomial equation. But should use the discrete formula, we should find the coefficient of this polynomial to the power 4 using the discrete formula of me to get the exact roots. Okay. Now I will write P of x equal x4 plus s1. S1 is negative 40 plus S3 of all the cube is equal 144. The S2 no need because it's going to be equal 0. Okay, we can write here minus S2 multiplied by x, but S2 is going to be equal to 0. Therefore, now x raised to the power 4 minus 40x squared plus 144 equals 0. I will use the discriminant formula of me when n equal to means the formula. I will write equal minus S1 of 4 the cube, which is 1, which is equal uh, negative 40. Okay, because S1 is equal negative 40 plus 4 times S3. So it will be negative multiplied by negative 40 squared plus 4 times 144. I will use my calculator. I will multiply this by 4, then negative 40 squared. Okay, this one in fact is equal to negative 1024. So you see this S1 of 4 the Q is equal to negative 1024. Therefore, this implies that negative S1 of 4 the Q dash equal 124. Means that you are going to multiply this by minus 1 to get positive numbers. Therefore, I will divide this by minus 1. Okay, sorry. I will divide it all. I will divide this by minus 1. Okay, equal the result. Okay, no problem. So it all means I will immediately write 124 because divide by minus 1 will give a positive number. So raise it to the power 0 0.5. 0 0.5. This one, in fact, it should be equal to 32. You see? So this one means 1024 is 32 squared. Equal negative S1 of 40q plus root of negative S1 of all the q dash, which is this one, q dash, okay, negative sign give you positive. So it will be 40 because S1 minus S1 of all the q is minus 40, positive 40, plus root of 32 squared. Root of 32 squared will give you 32. 40 plus 32 is 70. Divide by 2 gives you 36. 36, in fact, is the square of 6. Therefore, if x squared equals 36, or 6 squared means x subscript k01 is plus negative 6. Now, means I'm going to make alpha, the root is alpha k from 0 to 1. I will write L0 for the q, which is equal 10, plus s subscript k from 0 to 1 will be 10 plus negative 6 divided by 4. I will make 10 minus 6 is 4. Divide by 4, this is the first one. Then 10 minus plus 6 is 16. Divide by 4, is 4. This is the roots of this polynomial to the power 4. You can see this one. What is it? This one. So the root of x 4 minus 10x cubed plus 35x squared minus 50x plus 24. We told 1 and 4. Now we will appear 2 and 3. I will go down. So here we told that now I will make x squared equal negative s1 of 42. Before we make plus, now it's going to be minus. Root of negative s1 of 42 dash divided by 2 will be 40 minus root of 32 squared will be 40 minus 32. Okay, 40 minus 32 is going to be equal to 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Therefore, x squared is 4 or is 2 squared. Means x subscript k from 0 to 1 is plus negative. Now the roots of this polynomial to the power 4, when letting small x squared equal capital X, it will be equal to L042, which is 10, plus x subscript 01, which is equal plus negative 2. So 10 plus negative 2 divided by 4. 10 minus 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Then 10 plus 2 is 12. Divided by 4 is 3. There now means that we really solved this polynomial to the power 4 and we found the roots. Okay. Now let's make a conclusion. So x small x equal x squared, small x squared equal capital X, which is equal to 1 according to this one, and 4, 2, and 3. Therefore, small x is the root of capital X. So means root of plus negative 1 or plus negative 2 or plus negative root of 3. This is leave this in surds because it's a rational number, or plus negative root of 2, which is a irrational number. So this is a rational number and this is a rational number. Now the roots of my eighth degree polynomial equation that I started with is 1 minus plus 1 divided by 8, or 1 plus negative 2 divided by 8, or 1 plus negative root of 2 divided by 8, or 1 plus root of 3 divided by 8. But learners, the polynomial that we started with to the power 8, you know that the last coefficient is going to be equal to 0, meaning the first root is going to be 0, okay? I will just, okay. So, means if I'm going to extend this, I will obtain here the last term is x plus 0. This is x squared, this is x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8. So 1 minus 1, 0. Divided by 8 is 0. So that's why polynomial to the power 7, when you extend its power, you will get the first root is going to be 0. Therefore, it's clear. Now, the roots of this 7-degree polynomial equation, learners, are these. Okay? Are in fact these. Okay? I will write it here as a conclusion. The roots are, now I will ignore minus because 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 divided by 8 is the first root of my 8th degree polynomial equation, or is the first root of this polynomial to the power 7 when extend its power to 8. So now I will make plus only. Plus only. So it will be 2 divided by 8. It will be 1 over 4. It will be 0 0.5. 0 equal, sorry, equal 0.25. Clear? Okay, this is the first root. The second root, I will make plus or negative. So it will be 1 plus 2 is 3 divided by 8. 3 divided by 8, learners, I'll just calculate it. 3 over 8. 3 over 8 is going to be equal, Mr. Murad, 0.375. So I will make this one equal 0.375, or what? Or also when it will be minus, it will be negative 0. Okay, negative, it will be 1 over 8. Okay, I will check. 1 minus 2, it will be 1 over 8 divided by 8. So 1 divided by 8. 1 divided by 8, learners, is going to be equal in fact to 0.125. So it comes here. Of course, there is negative sign, 0.125. Now this one, leave it in service. Okay, this is also leave it in service. Now I will check with you for this polynomial to the power 7. this root. For example, I will check it 0.25 or 0.375 or negative 0.125. Okay, I will use this coefficient. Okay, now my kids, let's start. We have, okay, I will make negative 0.125. Of course, I will try to make the control A, control shift A, no, control A, no. I want to use this always. First of all, equal, control A, control C, I want, I want, okay, control C. So, this one, I will raise to the power 7, equal. I'll make equal sign. Then, minus, okay, minus, between parentheses, I will make, okay, like that, raise it to the power 6, equal. Then plus 18, I will make plus 18 first, plus 18 multiply by, between parentheses, I will make the solution, the root, then I should raise to the power 5, raise to the power 5. Then divided by 8 square means I will write 8 square, no problem. Okay. Then we have plus 4 divided plus 4 multiply, first by the root, which is negative 125. Close this one, then raise to the power 4. Raise it to the power 4. Divided by 8 cubed. Divided by 8, raise it to the power 3. Okay, equal. Then we finish it. I will move to here. Minus 45 multiply by, between parentheses, I will make control V, close the parentheses, raise it to the power 3, raise it to the power 3, divided by 8, raise it to the power 4, raise it to the power 4, equal. Then I will come here plus 4 multiply. Okay. Okay. 3. Okay. Okay. Minus 45 multiply. Okay. Divide. Yes, correct. And this one. Plus 4 multiply by, in between parentheses, negative 0.25, close the parentheses, raised to the power 2, divided my kids by 8 raised to the power 5. Okay, plus, okay, plus 38, plus, we did it, plus 38, yes, plus 38, plus 38 times, between parentheses, control V meaning negative 0.25, 1.0125. Okay, divided by 8 raised to the power 6. Okay, so this one equal this. Okay, I will multiply by 8 raised to the power 7. Okay, to get a whole number. Means I will multiply the answer, multiply by 8 raised to the power 7. Okay, so this one, my kids, equal negative 12. So this one, negative 12 plus what? Plus 12 is going to be equal to 0. Okay, now I will give this example, my kids, to AI. And you see how AI can solve this kind of problem. Okay, now this is Mr. Murad Sultan Zwidi, the pioneers in methods. Explain it to you how can you solve room to the power 7, okay, by extension. Okay, now I will go back and of course I will save this first. Okay, I will go now to AI and see what will happen. I will go to AI and see what happened. Okay, First of all, where is ChatGPT? This one. Hi, ChatGPT. Okay, please solve. Solve. No, no need. Stay it out. Solve, please, this. Me, I already solved this. If it is possible. If it is possible. Okay? And give me give me exact roots. Okay? Look what he will see. I would be happy to help you. Please provide the equation or problem for which you would like to find the exact. Okay, okay, this one I will come like that. I will just okay. I will make this, then go back to this one. Make that. Okay. Now the equation is given. Okay. Now we will try. You see? Okay, do whatever you want to do. Okay. He just make the coefficient. He simplified the coefficient only. Please continue. Okay. You see? He did nothing. This is polynomial equation of degree 7. To find the exact roots, one typically needs to either use numerical method or factor the polynomial if it is possible. You see, if possible. You see this one, if possible. Solving a degree 7 polynomial analytically can be very complex, as there is no general formula for solving equation of degree 5, even 5, you see, or higher via radicals. Would you let me know? Would you like me to find an approximate solution using numerical method, or is he another way? Would you prefer to approach this? Okay, you see, now I will give him, now I will give you, I will give you the roots, the exact roots the method, using the method, the theorem, the theorem of Murad. Okay, of Murad. I will give you. He will. Okay, that's great. Okay, the Murad theorem is a specific method for solving polynomial equation that might involve special types of symmetry or specific factorization. Could you please provide more information on how would you like to use this theorem or any specific details that would you help to apply? Okay, now I will give you, I will give him now the roots. The roots is that, okay, and let him, he will now understand, okay? He will now at least, so this is the roots, these are the roots, these are the roots. It seems like you, okay, 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 okay. He wrote my own roots, okay? These are based, okay? He wrote this one, you see? Okay. So these roots are based on the form of the theorem you have shared. You see, AI, he got my point. Meaning that, okay, shared, which seems to rely on a certain structure involving powers, square roots, and the number 8. To apply this, to your original polynomial. Okay, you need to match the form of this polynomial of the theorem we have provided. Okay, so in general, AI can't, let's say, solve this polynomial to the power 8, and I stuck him by giving him the roots, because we see from the beginning, he told, in fact, it's very complex, very complex, very complex. Okay, now I will go to another. I will just, okay, I will take this, copy. Now we go to problem solver. You see, mathways. Also, mathways. Okay, can do this one. Okay, solve please. Okay, solve. Okay, how can I help you? I need you like that. Solve. Okay, I will go back to my equation. This is my equation. I will get it now. Okay, I'll come here. Sorry, where I am now. Here. I will erase this. I will now tell him solve. Okay, I will just erase this parenthesis. I will erase this one, of course. Okay, equals 0. I will tell him, خلاص, go to solve this. You see, I'm unable to solve this problem. Not the answer, of course, I'm not looking for this answer. Okay, so this is mathways and AI also. I stopped, not he stopped it, let's say, or he can find the roots, either he make accumulation of enormous numerical method, but he didn't reach the answer. Okay, now I will go now, learners, to what exactly to math. Okay, silver or it comes here. This is the last part. Thank you for listening. This is Murad Sultan Azwidi with you. Okay, and the last part, just the last part. Mhm. Let's see this one. Silver application. Silver, observer, observer, silver. Math. Okay, let's see this one. Ah, this one. Yes, okay. Refresh your browser doesn't load first. Okay, I will refresh it. Okay, there it comes. Okay, doesn't come. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's see. He did nothing. Search for, search for. Okay, I'm not looking for this. GeoGebra, factoring from. Let's see this one. Okay, I will write my polynomial. Okay, okay. No, this is there is no parentheses. He immediately made parentheses with no one. Simplify. Okay, he did nothing. Okay, no problem. You see, click here for this stuff. Let's just start. Okay, he did nothing before. But we change it to the property. This is x raised to the power 5. This is named to make them raised to the power 5. Okay, from the beginning I will change this one. Okay, okay, I will like that. Like this. Go here. Okay, now go. Okay, Alex. You see, he just solution, make solution. Which kind of solution? Look for. Find the exact roots. Okay, find the exact roots. Okay, now he made x equal negative 1 over 8, 1 over 4, 3 over 8, negative root of 2 minus 1 over 8, root of 2 plus 1 over 8, negative root of 3 minus 1. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so enable to solve steps for equation this time. Okay. So this is Mr. Murad Sultan Zudi, the mathematical teacher, okay, the who solved, let's say, this polynomial to the power 8. Okay, we'll see tomorrow, inshallah. I'll give you an example. And thank you and goodbye. Okay, end the stream. Just a moment. So I'll just make stop sharing. Okay, thank you for listening. It's me, Murad Sultan Zwidi, the mathematical teacher. Okay, thank you for listening and see you inshallah next time. Okay, goodbye.